Hi, I'm Ron. I'm a first year dental student at Plovdiv Medical University, and I'm here to talk about my expectations and realities of university life. So first of all, I would talk about my expectation of university and life in university. As I thought Plovdiv itself was meant like a small town, small area, because the town I come from isn't very big. It's kind of small, so I also expected it to be small. And the actual reality was the fact that it's pretty big. I mean, personally, I find it big. Of course, depending on where people are from, they might find it kind of small, but I find it big. There's like a lot of stuff to do, like a big city center for like shopping, loads of food places to go to. My another expectation would be that the actual dental degree in itself, because for example, I didn't straight away expect myself in first year to be seeing like a cadaver, and also I was expecting to do lectures and practicals, but obviously not having done that before in a previous education, it's completely different. And to be honest, I kind of enjoy it. Like, to do lectures and practicals, it's pretty fun, I suppose. What else? Dental degree, I would say it's kind of more hands-on. I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it was just going to be like just learning stuff, just basic stuff. But it's actually, in terms of the content, you're more hands-on. And I've also been told that the further years, it's like you properly get into it, and you probably will be making dentures and stuff. So like laboratory work as well as actual dental work. Another thing I will talk about is that Bulgaria in itself, I expected it to be, I wasn't too sure about like communicating with people, or maybe like safety and stuff. So my reality of that would be that communicating with people, it's like not everyone speaks English, but there are like food places, like places you go to, shopping and stuff, people do speak English. And of course, you're not in England anymore, you're in a different country, so it's nicer to actually be able to speak in their language. So it's nicer to be able to speak Bulgarian than speaking in English, because I don't know, the society will like you more anyways. To be honest, it's actually much safer than back home. Like, nothing happens to me, whether I'm walking at night or early in the morning. There's just nothing. There's just like, it's kind of just empty almost. There's nothing bad happening at all. So in terms of safety, I'm always feeling 100% safe. An expectation also of university in general. I didn't expect the university. I expected the university to be kind of just. I thought it was just going to be like loads of Bulgarian students and just some international students, but the actual reality was that it's just super multicultural. There's just so many nationalities coming in to Plovdiv Medical University, and also the fact that I didn't expect there to be so many like different activities you could do. My last point would be in terms of expectations of studying abroad. I did expect it to be difficult, in a sense that not just university life I thought would be difficult, but I think living by yourself is also much more difficult, because you're used to your parents being there for you and like helping you out. Reality, I think reality would, it's like university life is difficult, but it's like you can either make it easier for yourself or more difficult for yourself. So it's like you have more. The thing I like about university life is you have more freedom, you have more time, so you have more time to just better yourself, to, I don't know, keep on track with your health, keep on track with your studying, and you can improve on loads of aspects of your life compared to back in high school, where it's like you don't have as much time. And also I would say in terms of studying abroad, like you do have to be more responsible. But I think whether you're in Bulgaria or just anywhere, if you're further, if like no matter how far you are, like you're just gonna have to be responsible. You're gonna have to cook for yourself. You're gonna have to clean for yourself. You're gonna have to go buy things for yourself. Because it's just the natural process of growing up. You have to do things for yourself. Because it's all about being responsible. So I would say, yeah, it's like I didn't expect to be doing like all this for myself, but the reality is I have to do it for myself, but I actually enjoy it because it is like you have to do it because you're becoming an adult, and also you're going to be a doctor or a dentist, so you got to know how to do your things. Another thing about studying abroad is the fact that expectation was you're kind of more alone, and you don't really, there's not much else, you're a bit more lonely. But reality was the fact that you're not alone. There's obviously like upper year friends you can make, and obviously your own friends that you're going to be in groups with, or just general friends, whether it's a dentist or a doctor, medical friends. It's like you're all in the same boat, you're all studying together, and it's like there's no way you can be lonely, because whatever you're feeling, if you're feeling homesick or anything, the chances are someone else is feeling the same, because you're studying together, you're in the same boat. So it's just it's quite nice the fact that you're going to be doing things together and studying together, and also it's also not too stressful, because of the fact that you can also just, anytime you can call your parents home, or if you need help with cooking, you can just FaceTime your mum, or there's loads of different ways to go about it. So thank you for listening, and of course I've made some other useful videos that you might want to watch, so the link is in the description below, and go check them out.